Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Trust we're good. To all our subscribed viewers, thank you. And if you are just viewing this for the first time, welcome to the family. Don't forget to subscribe and you really enjoy this. Today we'll be discussing on self-control. Self-control. You know, in life, one way or the other, we all crave for something. Like we are addicted to one thing or the other. We are glued, attached to something that we always want to do. We can't do without, that we think we can't do without, or we go beyond extraordinary. That's becoming our life, part of us, who we are, that is defining us. So today, what is that thing that is defining you, but it's not a proper thing? Or should I put it this way, that what's that thing that you are addicted to? You can't do without doing it. And you know that you have to be moderate about it. And you know that in life, moderation is the key. We should not be too extreme about everything that we do. So let's enjoy this. Self-control is ability to control one's desire, one's impulse, or willpower. The ability for you to deny yourself of something you really want to do, but you just feel like, I'm not doing it because really in the first place, it's not in your best interest. So many people are so addicted to something in their life that really need to control, or you deny yourself from it. Like someone that eats so much, that that just eats anything, junks, you eat so much, you eat anything that comes your way, and your health is telling on you. You have to cut down some calories, the sugar and things like that will help you live a healthy life. If you do not have a self-control, if you cannot control yourself on it, definitely you cannot meet the target of living an healthy life. That is so certain. Like another one is someone that you talk anyhow, you talk anywhere, any environment where you find yourself. You don't even study your environment, you start talking and talking and talking, and at the end of the day you regret saying some things, because definitely when you talk too much, you tend to say things you're supposed not to say. You tend to say how some secrets that you're supposed not to say, and at the end of the day you tend to regret it. So when you want to, you need to control yourself to becoming a better person in when you talk. I'm not saying that you shouldn't talk, or there's some people that are extrovert, but being an extrovert does not mean you just talk anyhow, you do not know what, or you just say anything at any time. Mostly when you start talking and talking and talking, you realize that it's becoming a round thing, that you sometimes you call yourself like, what am I even saying? But some people are interested in it, because when you talk too much, people don't pay attention anymore. That's the concerns about what you want today, and that is it. They get the information, and that's sealed. Some of us, procrastination. So people can procrastinate their anything. Oh, except some to procrastinate food. I'll do it later. I have to do this. Oh, I remember. So you leave the important thing to things that are not important. You leave the necessary thing to things that are not so necessary to you. Like, I need to gist. Like I need to do this. And at the end of the day, things you procrastinate upon, you realize that you don't even meet it, and at the end of the day you are not able to. Like maybe you have to submit a proposal and you said, let me leave it, within 5 minutes I'll finish it, and there's just 5 minutes. You can sit down and use that 5 minutes and do whatever you want to do, but then at the end of the day, when you now come back to it, you realize that you can't even meet up at all. There's so many people, they've lost contracts, they've lost jobs, they've lost a lot of opportunities because of procrastination. And you know what they say? Procrastination is a thief of time. While you are procrastinating, those times you are even using, realize that it might not be productive, it might not be fruitful for you. So you need to control yourself from procrastinating on things that add value to your life. There are so many things that need to be controlled in our life. Oh, okay. What are those things that you are doing that you need self-control? You need to be disciplined about it. There are some people, they don't keep to time. Tell them you're having an appointment by 9, by 11. Some are still home, doing one thing or the other. Oh, sorry, please wait for me. Okay, I'll meet you there, this and that. No. Keep me time. is money. So we have to spend it very, very wisely. So you keep to time as your things, make a schedule for it. Be disciplined about your time, make schedules. If you have to write it down, write it down. At this time, I have to do this and I have to do this, so that you can meet up to control anything that will have a negative impact in your life. It's so much. So I just want you to think it and to write it down on your own, things you know you're lacking behind that you need to be disciplined on, and just write them down and try to work on it. And before you know it, just give it at least a month. You realize that you are getting there, you are meeting the target, you're becoming a better person of your version of yourself. I'll talk about just 2 types of self-control. Let's just talk about that today. We have an impulse. We have an impulse control and we have emotional control. That's what we're talking about today. The impulse control is the ability to stop and think before talking, before acting. The ability to stop and think before you act on something. Like, that when you do this thing, there's always a consequence. You don't want to regret about your action you take. So you stop, you think about it. If I do it this way, what is it? There are some people, they talk before they think. They do before they think. It's like after they've done something of else, they say something and I say, I shouldn't have said it this way. I shouldn't have said it this way. But if you think before you take action, or you think before you talk, you think about the consequences or the ways to put it right before the person so that it can be acceptable, then that is an impulse control. Then emotional control is ability to manage your feelings. It's ability to manage what you feel you should react upon. It helps when you're upset about something, or you're not feeling too well about something, or you want to control someone about something done wrongly. So you not shout at that person or nag over it. Use that ability to control your emotion. And it is very important in dealing with human beings in our human relations. You just don't react on what people has done to you, and you think that the same thing is coming your way, and you want to react, you want to attack it before it happens. So you end up regretting that. If you are patient enough, if you study the situation very well, you wouldn't have reacted that way, or you wouldn't have felt that way. And there are so many things we can do to control, to have self-control, to be disciplined. First of all, those things you do, does it add value to you? Does it make your life more meaningful? Does it make you to be more knowledgeable? Does it make you to be more healthy? Does it make you to be more productive or fruitful? That's the question. Then if those things are not your answers, you need these tips. Why do you need to be self-disciplined? 1, to make you a better person. Good. So you try to create reminders for people that doesn't take the time. Create reminders on things you want to do, on the time you want to live on. Some people are too busy in their hearts, in their mind. It's that though you wake up in the morning and you think, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do that. And at the end of the day, realize that you are not meeting up. In short, you realize that you didn't do any of the things you think you need to do. So just get a journal, write them down. Then check them anytime you'll accomplish. Then, secondly, try to embrace discomfort. You're the kind of person that you don't like exercise. You don't like going to gym. You don't like walking. You like sitting and resting. Yeah, that's a good short rest. We really need to rest because of our brain. But at the same time, exercise helps our brain. Working out helps our brain. You can walk around. You can breathe to walk. You can do so many things that will help our health better. So you have to embrace discomfort. When you are doing all those things, or you're the kind of person that you love junk so well, you love eating chocolate, you love taking cold water, and you know that is not good to your health. So when you start taking a lukewarm water, you know, will not really feel that too good about it. But when you continue doing the being consistent about it, later you realize that it's good for your body. So embrace discomfort. Those things that bring discomfort at the end of the day, it makes you better. Another one is build a new habit. Those habits, we need to build a new habit. Because it's not because of anything, it's because of us, it's because of our life. Building a new habit is very good. Very, very, very good. You know, you're the kind of person, like I said all the time, you're the person that talk, you love talking, you can talk anything. Check it. And be more of a listener than a talker. You know, knowledge is everywhere. Knowledge is everywhere. Knowledge is everywhere. Be more of a listener. When you listen to some things, though you know them good, we know them, but the more you're listening to them, it will just struck your heart that you give you another meaning, another insight to that thing that you've known. Just say, if you have not listened, you might not have got the insights you get. So this is how it works. Be more of a listener and be more of an understanding person. Try to understand people around you. Try to see that, oh, this person react this way. If I am in that person's shoe, how will I react to? Not that. It shouldn't have done it that way. Stop condemning people. Before you condemn, put yourself in that shoe. Oh, then you know. So, self-control is very good and the best gift we can give ourselves. Because being disciplined, it's really, really save us from so many dangerous things out there, so many regrets, so many I don't know, so many I don't know. Just watching for the very first time, my name is Antonia Ogundari, and on this channel, we talk about faith, we inspire, encourage, motivate, and push and build one another to become a best version of ourselves. Because together we can make a better world for every one of us to live in it. And you know what? You are loved now and always. And most importantly, you matter. So, bye.